Okay, now that I've got the board set up, I've got the player board, the domino board, and the main board all set up. I'm ready to play through a quick round. So as you can see, the favor of the Shogun card I chose was for the blessing. So I'll go ahead and take that. Put it on my board here. And so what we'll do is normally you would go into phase one, which is preparation. But since it's the first round, we're going to skip that phase. Everything's already set up on the board and ready to go. So we're going to go right to phase two, which is bidding. I started with 12 mon. The way bidding works is I just decide on the amount that I'm going to bid. And then we're going to flip over this Emperor card on the upcoming errand. So let me go ahead, bid my 5 mon, and flip over this card. Now it has a bunch of symbols on it and how much they cost. I can buy any one of these items up to 5 mon. If I buy one that's only 3 or 4 mon, I'm still going to pay the full 5. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the geisha. Come over here, I take the lowest point value geisha, put it on my board. Now we're ready to go to phase 3. That's where you do the events in the market. So we adjust the market, but since it's the first round, it's already set up. And now we're going to do the event. We look at the top card on the upcoming errand, and we're going to resolve this event. This event says we got to pay 1 extra mon for every disciple we put in a district this round, but we get 1 for free if we have a blessing. I have a blessing, so I get 1 free. I have my 2 regular disciples, plus since it's a solo, I have my errand boy. So I'm going to pay a total of 2 mon this round. The way it's going to work is since I am in first player, I'm green, I'm going to go first, and then it's going to be the daimyo's turn. We're going to flip over his left card, and it's going to tell us where to place him. And then we're going to go back and forth until we're all out. So I'm going to start by placing mine. So I need to look at my cards. Let's see, tell what I want. So it looks like I'm going to need a weapon and to be in the tavern. The market. So I'm going to need both of those market spaces if I want to get this card. 1 to buy the weapon and 1 to actually activate that card. So let's see if I can do that. So I'm going to put my errand boy right here, and that's the market. Now the errand boy cannot activate a space for a mission. He can only do the space's action. So you can't use an errand boy to activate a mission. He's going to actually buy the weapon if he can. So now it's the daimyo's card. We're going to take the far left card and we're going to place this disciple. We are going to place him in the Gates district, which is lucky for me. He didn't go to the market, so I'm going to place him here. Now it's back to my turn, and luckily I'm going to get both of my guys in the market area. Now it's the daimyo's turn. He is going to place his in the one to the left. As he gets more workers, there might be more cards that come out for him to be able to place. But currently it just says go left first. If you can't go left, go right. So we're going to place him in the Gates district, which means I'm pretty much locked out of there. I don't see, there's nothing I really need there right now. And I've got 1 final worker. And I think I will place that final worker in the harbor. And the harbor, I forgot to put that money there, but the harbor starts with 3 mon on it. So that means I'll be able to just go over there and collect that. So now we're done with placing our disciples. So now we're going to start to activate them, and we're going to do it in turn order. The way the daimyo works is he has an order of activation. I'll show it to you right here real quick. is you can see this is the order that the daimyo is going to activate in, and on each spot he's going to do something different. So like on the harbor, he's just going to take the money, he's going to discard a weapon, he's going to take a geisha. You know, he has different actions for each one of them. So we're going to start with me. And the first thing I'm going to do, so I'm going to take off my errand boy. I'm going to buy a weapon. You can see that I need I think that's poison. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to pay 6 mon, and I'm going to grab this poison. I'm running a little bit low on money, but hopefully we'll resolve that soon. So now is the daimyo's turn. And according to the order of operation here, he first is going to go over to the boat district, but he doesn't have any guy there. So we keep going down the line, and the first district that both of his guys are over here. So he's going to activate here on the Gates district. Oh, this is really bad for me. The Gates district allows him to get one of his workers. So he is going to have 4 workers at the end of this turn. So then I'm going to go ahead and activate right here. I'm going to take my money. So I have a little bit of money now. It goes back to the daimyo. He is going to activate his other worker in the Gates district and get this guy. That was pretty bad. If I was going to play out this whole game, I would probably lose. But so now I'll go ahead, and all my workers are gone but this one. So I'm going to activate this worker. He's in the market. And if we look at the card, I have a market, I have a weapon, so I get 1 point, 3 money, and a choice of a card. So I go up 1 point, I get 3 money, and let's say I choose a yellow card. This gets completed, put over here. So I have 1 completed mission. So next, now that we're done resolving all the actions, we're going to go back to preparation, phase 1, and I'm going to look at the current errand. If there were an errand in the current errand spot, then I would perform the penalty that's on the card. The penalty is this part right here. Now, if it were after we do the penalty, we would remove the card from the game. So what these cards do is they kind of flip over, use 1 round here, come here, use it again, and then discard out. So we don't have anything there. And now, if there's a face-up card in the upcoming errand, which there is, we're going to slide it right into the current errand. So that's what we do right here. And then we're going to look at the winning condition. The winning condition is the Kill the Shogun mission, and it has a couple extras below it that you can complete after you kill the Shogun. But this is what you need to do in order to win the game. So we looked over at the winning condition. It's face up, so if it were face down, we would flip it. If we'd completed this and there was 1 face down, we would flip that one over. And so now what we do is discard these. He has 4 workers now. So we lay out 4 cards, 1 for each worker, but the second one always goes face up. Then we put 1 worker on each one of them because we're preparing for the next round. We refill the church back up to 3 mon. If it has 3 already, we would just add 1. If anybody had one of the dojo annexes, they would get 1 mon extra, and then we advance the round marker. And that's it. That's it for the first round.